Hello everybody and welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm actually packing for the big move. For those of you who are new here, hi, I'm Pia, I live in France and I'm now soon moving back to Paris after almost 3 years living by the beachside in Normandy. And even if I go there on a regular, almost weekly basis, I'm still very excited to move back 24/7 to the city of love. In fact, we're actually heading to Paris tomorrow together, so you're gonna come with me on the vlog. This morning I did a lovely 8-kilometer walk by the beachside. Really lovely. We're having a beautiful spring sunny day today with a little bit of freshness in the air. The beachside in Normandy is looking quite glorious today. And I spent the rest of the morning and midday packing up all of my beauty, skincare, all that jazz. Most of the house is actually in boxes right now, except for like this little corner right here. And then I was about to tackle down on my mid-lux handbag collection. And I thought, you know what, let's pick up the camera and show them this section of my handbag collection. To be more specific, my Oleada handbag collection, because I've accumulated quite a lot of their bags in the last couple of years. And let me say, the obsession is real. I also got 2 more bags from them recently that I haven't yet officially shared with you in here. So grab yourself a cup of coffee. I just had one myself. Brew yourself a cup of tea. Perhaps if it's a little bit later in the day, you might want to pour yourself a little glass of champagne or some wine. And let's talk about handbags. Let's start off by the latest addition to my Oleada handbag collection, Mini Coast Portfolio in the burgundy shade. I've reached for her numerous times ever since getting her a little earlier this month, and I am just so pleased with this handbag. I don't know if you watched my Spring Summer 2025 trends video. If not, I'll just leave it linked up here for you so you can have it for a little bit later. She takes off 2 of those trends. One's gonna be that sort of lighter shade of burgundy with a tiny bit of an injection of light on the color. Also takes off another trend, which is almost completely done in the most beautiful type of suede, and then it's going to have some Napa leather details. In my opinion, this bag is absolutely perfect. It's given sort of the Row Marco vibes, but obviously for a fraction of the price point. She also comes with the possibility of a little shoulder strap, which looks a little bit of like a vintage Italian style inspired, if you ask me. It's got that true rich yellow gold hardware on it, and we're going to find it right here on the sort of vintage inspired zipper, and we're also going to find it on the 4 feet on the bottom, so the suede bottom in the handbag doesn't get ruined. It is truly a refined silhouette that will blend sort of modern elegance with everyday functionality. The little strap you see in here, it's not only sort of a decor feature, but more of a functional feature, and it's going to be there to help you slide her on the handle of the carry-on bag. Honestly, when traveling, just comes in so comfortable. I haven't traveled with her just yet, but I am heading soon to Madrid. She is probably going to be sitting on top of my carry-on luggage because this is definitely the bag I'm going to be carrying for that trip. The interior has a back zippered compartment. There are also some sort of side compartments, all completely lined in the interior with the most beautiful fabric. And if I'm honest with you, the shape, the color, it's like, oh, I can't get enough of this bag. Next in my collection is the Mini Anchor model, which actually I love so much that just last week I added a new shade of this very same model. I'm honestly obsessed with the fact that this shade of color is becoming sort of a staple for all year round, and I'm really looking forward to styling her as well. Although with this one I haven't even taken the labels out just yet. I haven't worn her because I only got her last week. If you've been around this channel for a little while, you'll know that I have a bit of a soft spot, I would say, for handbags that look elevated and also do casual. And in my opinion, the Mini Anchor does exactly that. So over the years, I've gotten it in different finishes. This one, which will be the matte pebbled leather. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a texture and a grain, but it's still super soft. Really lovely, soft, rigid type of leather. There's also this one, which will be the denim and soft Napa leather. Then I have the linen and soft Napa leather as well option. And my very first one of these models, which I still wear quite a lot these days, has a gorgeous canvas and leather finish. The shape of this bag is this beautiful small structure silhouette, silhouette that's small, but it's not going to be tiny. Like, it's just a compact bag. So I can still fit my keys, wallet, phone, vlogging camera in there. I can fit a book in there as well. It's clean, it's minimal, with those really elegant details, like the way the hardware is being created, just the overall silhouette that give it that true sort of quiet luxury vibe, in my opinion. There are so many ways in which you can wear it, because it will come with 2 removable straps. So you can wear her over your shoulder, which is particularly comfortable for days when I'm traveling. I'll actually keep my passport and my phone on this compartment on the back. And then the strap is also adjustable. So for anybody that's into a crossbody style, that look is easily achievable with this handbag as well. To be honest with you, I'm not much of a crossbody type of gal. However, I remember when we were ice skating in Vienna last Christmas, I actually wore this handbag crossbody and it was perfect for that purpose. My personal way for carrying it will be like that, just from its top handle. I feel like there's something so chic and polished about holding handbags this way. And just the movement is always going to add an extra touch of elegance to a look, no matter if I'm pairing it with something a little bit more laid back or with something a little bit more polished. And then finally, the bag can be worn as a backpack. So this particular one, I actually always wear as a backpack. Now, because I'm packing today, I had actually removed the straps on it already, but most of the time, this one will always be set as a backpack, because inside it will have some of my Pilates socks, it will have a little bit of lip balm, as well as my gym membership card. And this is what I'll carry on days when I'm not going to stay at the spa in the gym after. Regarding the materials, I find them all to be super durable. Like this one right here, I wore it while it was snowing, and as you can see, the linen and the leather are still looking just as new. The leather and denim one, it's a little bit more fun, more casual. She always comes with me to the gym, and I've also taken her on nights out. My original first one, which I always feel like it gives a little bit of that summertime elevated type of vibes, which I love. And she's water resistant. So as well, you can see she's looking absolutely perfect. There's a sort of grounded elegance to everything they design, in my opinion. And it just really aligns with how I like to live, in a sort of elevated but not too precious type of way with my bags. The DNA of the brand is that they specialize in workwear bags. You can even browse their website according to the device that you need to take to work. Say you need to carry a laptop or a small iPad. So I have 2 of their more sort of larger workwear style of handbags. This one right here is the Marina bag, and it's also a lovely sort of soft Napa leather finish. It comes with a removable pouch in the interior. As you can see right here, I carried it to London with me and it was so comfortable. I also had my husband's laptop inside and she resisted perfectly, and it just fits a ton in the interior, making it super functional, but also it gives that sort of nonchalant fashion vibes that I really enjoy. And then the last bag I have is this one right here, which is the one I'll turn to usually when I'm going to have like an overnight stay at a friend's house, which happens, I would say, about once a month. It's sort of the larger size version of this other one right here. It's got a very roomy interior. Once again, it also comes with a detachable shoulder strap. There's even a little zipper that you can open in here in case you want to do that same thing of putting it on top of your carry-on luggage. There's a lot of functionality and sort of ways in which you can wear these bags that really attracts me and fits my lifestyle. I think along with Hermes, honestly, this has to be one of the brands that I have the most bags from. Well, that was quite a rumble now, wasn't it? We all love talking about handbags on this channel, and I actually wrote to them before putting up this video and I asked if we could have my discount code go valid again. They said it would be okay. So with Pia Oleada, you're gonna have 25% off all of their handbags, which I think comes in quite handy at the minute because there's Mother's Day around the corner, and it gives you 50% off on this little baby, which is the pouch I use to carry my microphones, AirPods, and sometimes a phone charger as well. All of the details regarding the promo will be written on the description down below. I think for the rest of the day, I'm just gonna get down to doing a little bit of admin work, a little bit of editing, because tomorrow we have a full day in Paris. Good morning, you guys. I'm just finishing to get my makeup ready for Paris today. And I received a couple of new goodies from Rare Beauty that I actually tested the other day, and I thought I might as well show them during the next vlog because they are so gorgeous. They're the new blushes by Rare Beauty. They're called Soft Pinch Blush Matte, and they have a lovely, lovely finish. This one right here is gonna be Happy. Look at that color payoff, seriously. Lovely curly, pinky type of tones on this one. Up next, it's gonna be Truth. We're gonna dive a little bit more into a purpley, deeper type of shade in here. Definitely something that's going to be up my alley, I think. Ooh, I didn't remember this when I swatched them the other day. So this is going to be Hope right here. And it's a lovely sort of muted type of pink. Love that. I think I'm gonna go for that today. Maybe I'll do a mix of this too. I just want to get some brushes. So judging from experience, these are gonna look super pigmented. I had only tested them in my hand the other day when they arrived. But I think today what I'm gonna do is go for a little mix of two of them. So I'm gonna apply a little bit of Truth, which is this one right here, and a little bit of Hope. It's really, really lovely. Rare Beauty goodies. They are just so pigmented. You get so much color payoff. There you go, a lovely sort of little bit of a flush, I would say. And why not do a little bit of Truth over the top? Love that color payoff, honestly. These are very, very lovely. If you're into that sort of matte type of finish when it comes to your blushes, I think you're really going to enjoy this ones. And they layer together very nicely, as you can see. So honestly, great color payoff. Thank you so much to the lovely people at the Rare Beauty team. I really appreciate this ones.
Si. Vous avez choisi pour le repas? Vous voulez un peu plus de temps?
Je n'ai même pas regardé, désolé. J'ai raconté la carte à la caméra. It's tasting very lovely today. Prosecco always tastes lovely, doesn't it? Yummy Prosecco. So we've just arrived in Paris and we had some admin stuff to get done together for our move coming up very soon. And now we're just at a little Italian bistro. We're actually going to have lunch in here. It's called Siro. And it's our first time ever trying it. We actually just found it because it was close to one of the meetings we had today. I'm thinking I want to have something around burrata, and they have an entire burrata section. I think I'm going to go for the burrata e succa. Yummy. It's like potiron rôti au four thym et miel. What is thym in English? It's been raining like crazy all day, so I didn't get to bring the Oleada handbag I wanted. You know, my new red one in the suede leather. But I didn't want to ruin it. Are you picking my Grissini? This is what happens after 6 years of marriage. But I ended up picking my Berikami one, which I don't know if you've seen me wear just yet. You've probably seen it on my last video, which was like a bucket bags, luxury handbags edit type of video. But yeah, really, really love this ones for days like this. And the leather is super supple. It's a really nice sort of Napa leather, really, really soft, really supple to the touch. It gives that sort of, I would say, Northern European meets Parisian vibes type of vibes, if that makes sense. I'm actually wearing quite a couple of layers today because it is colder than it seems. It's not looking very springy today in Paris, but that's all right. We're actually surrounded by lovely olive trees in here, which is lovely. And I just wanted to show you how much stuff fits into this bag while we wait for our lunch to come. So my phone will fit in there. The charger of my computer, because obviously I was using the train ride as an office today. I've got my hard drive in there as well. And then I'm going to have some AirPods. I've got, well, my Metro card from Paris. The little case for the camera that I'm filming you on. It's the Osmo DJI Pocket 3 something. I probably said it all in the wrong order, but you get what I mean. I also have the house keys in there. Some lovely Guerlain lipstick, which I adore. This one's so good because it comes with a little mirror in there, so you can, you know, check yourself out while you're applying your lipstick, and I really appreciate that. I think it's such a lovely sort of spring shade. And I actually had a water bottle, which I finished during our rendezvous today. So a lot of stuff will fit in here, but let's not say very much out loud, because if not, the husband will start asking for me to put his stuff in my bag, and I don't want to be carrying extra stuff today. I feel like it's a chameleon bag because you just pull it like that and it just becomes a little bucket piece. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling and pay a little bit of attention to the husband so we can enjoy our lunch very soon. All right, there, I'm back from a very quick day in Paris. I wanted to take you out for a little bit longer, but it was pouring down with rain, and we actually learned that here in Normandy, the sunshine had come out. It's like the opposite ends of the spectrum, because normally Normandy is a very, very rainy region here in France, while Paris will be a little bit sunnier than Normandy. Anyway, Hassan had a last-minute football match, so we ended up catching an earlier train, and in the end, I didn't take you out window shopping like I was planning to. But I did make it back in time to head to the office and pick up some of the other packages that had arrived, and I got myself something that I wanted to share with you. The new range from Kerastase. This is a brand I absolutely adore and swear by. I use a lot of different brands when it comes to styling my hair, but Kerastase is one of those that I keep always just coming back to. This is the new range they came out with. It's called the Gloss Absolu, and it's going to be a gloss enhancing type of range, which is something I'm very much into. I actually got myself a gloss treatment recently that you'll put on your hair and leave it there for like 5 minutes after you've done your entire routine, and then wash it off. You'll rinse it off. It really does add a little bit extra shine. Now it's been some weeks since I last did it, but I quite enjoy that. I know that people that color their hair will use stuff like that for adding a little bit of extra gloss and sheen to their hair, I guess because it gets a little bit more damaged with the color. I don't yet color my hair. I don't think I need it just yet. So this one will be the shampoo. There's gonna be hyaluronic acid, glycolic acid, and wild rose in oil. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Well, that does indeed smell absolutely lovely. I think I'm just gonna wash my hair tonight. And then in here, we're gonna have the gloss enhancing conditioner. So I guess the next step on this routine. And then the last step on this routine is gonna be this one right here. You have this one, which is gonna be like your classic heat protectant from Kerastase. I always use a heat protectant because I use a lot of heat on my hair. Hold on, I'm just seeing there, I'm not wearing earrings. Where are they? Oh yeah, because I fell asleep on the train, so I had to take them out. I took them out while I was asleep. Does that happen to you guys as well? Like you'll do stuff that you don't remember about while you're asleep or halfway asleep. Anyway, sorry, I'm diverting. This one also will come with hyaluronic acid, glycolic acid, wild rose in it. It's an all-in-one smoothing spray. It says it's for long hair that's prone to freeze, leave-in conditioner type of vibe, and it's also going to be a heat protectant. Really looking forward to trying that one as well. And then the last one that I got is going to be this glaze drops with the wild oil thingy as well. So this is just going to be the last step. A little bit of extra drops. Oh, that smells delicious. Let's add some right now. A very dry type of oil consistency. So first impressions on that oil, definitely something on the lighter end of things. I would have tapped a little bit more on the rose scent for this oil. Definitely adding a little bit of extra sheen to the hair, which I can appreciate. Get an excuse to talk to someone because I'm coming back to an empty house and the husband's not going to be home until later today. So I'm going to see what I'm going to cook for him. We actually signed up for the HelloFresh box last week for the first time, and it's been so much fun. We're the type of people that will cook every single meal. Like we make all of our meals at home from scratch, particularly because I find that it helps keeping tabs with eating in a healthy manner, non-inflammatory type of diet, something that will support my health goals, particularly with endometriosis, and just my husband's goals with his sports. So all of our meals are prepped from scratch. However, I was really curious about trying the HelloFresh box. I know it's been around for years and years and years. So here's the little cards that you get. You're gonna get like a box full of all of the ingredients that you need for every single recipe that you've chosen for the week. I thought it would be a little bit easier with the whole move situation happening, and we also have a lot of travel. So we're not only packing up this entire house, we're also traveling quite a lot in between. So Tristan just got back from Manchester. We both got back from Madrid 2 weeks ago or 10 days ago. We're going back to Madrid in less than 10 days. We have another trip coming up later. So I thought, you know what? Let's simplify life a little bit for this next couple of weeks and get this HelloFresh box that a lot of my friends keep telling me about. Because I still want that time, like I still want that moment for me in the kitchen. I really enjoy cooking, but I don't particularly have a lot of time to go run my errands these days. So yesterday night I did the first one, which was this one right here. Babet de bœuf and sauce estragon printanière. And it was some meat with a lovely estragon and basil sauce. There were some potatoes, some salad, really lovely one. We both really enjoyed it. Oh, I might go for this today. Salmon on risotto. So yeah, I'm gonna pick one of those. I think I'm gonna go for the salmon, honestly. I was thinking of going for the gnocchi, but I think I'm gonna go for the salmon. It's gonna be more fun. I feel like eating salmon and risotto. I mean, we did go for an Italian restaurant at midday, so I might as well continue on the Italian vibes and go for the salmon risotto today. I am just on my way to get a haircut today. I've been having sort of one of those self-care and sort of self-pamper type of weeks. I had a beautiful pedicure yesterday. And actually, I think I've never shown you that, but I have mentioned on several occasions that I have the ugliest feet on earth. And that is particularly because I had an accident in one of my feet, a running accident actually. And so, actually a running / photo shoot accident, because in the span of 1 year, there was a photo shoot I was doing styling for, and a huge wood plank that was, I don't know, but like many kilograms heavy. I remember there was a couple of men that had to come lift it. It was part of the setup we were doing for that shoot, fell over my foot. That started an issue of years and years of like never fully recovering with one of my nails. Was it yesterday? Before yesterday, they actually managed to sort of recreate how that nail should look and make it look a little bit healthier and a little bit nicer. And so I'm feeling like good, you know, like today I woke up and I had an actual nice toenail. It's incredible what a nice little pedicure can do for one's spirits, honestly. And now I'm gonna go get a haircut and a blow dry. My hair is almost at the line, I would say, of like my jeans. A hectic house at the moment, but that's all right. I'm still trying to do, you know, the little activities that fill my heart. I'm gonna have a beachside walk. I'm gonna have a nice sort of long stroll up to the hairdressers. And then I'll do a little check-in with you later to show you what my blow dry and a new haircut looks like. A little bit of a Wisteria Lane type of moment, I would say. And here, let me get a bit of a perspective so you can see what I mean. How gorgeous is that? Hair is done. I'll show you in a little moment. And we've just found a lovely little pop-up with some kimonos. We've found one. I'm particularly loving this one right here. And there's also a little bit of jewelry. Let's go have a look. Oh, look at this one. Lovely. Must be a little bit too strong right now on the image, so I'm probably going to check in with you later. But we come to a restaurant, a new one actually. It's called Napoletano, and it's actually founded by one of the owners of another restaurant that we really enjoy here in Deauville. It's apparently really good. It's our first time trying it. I'm just having a lovely glass of Pinot Grigio, and we're enjoying a beautiful sunset in front. We've just ordered some delicious antipasti. We've ordered a little bit of mozzarella frita. That's going to be good. Antipasti di verdura. We've also ordered some pizzas. Really nice. Here is herring today. Oh my goodness. I swear, Katya really knows how to cut my hair. I was saying to Tristan, once we move from Normandy, I'm probably gonna have to still come here and get my haircuts done by hair, because seriously, look at this volume. And we've gone quite short on some of the layers here. Seriously feeling like a new woman. You know, when you've had a nice haircut and you just feel like a new person. We've cut quite a lot on it actually. So we've gone for some really short pieces at the front, and we're thinking about doing a little bit of like a curtain bangs type of styling in the next maybe month or month and a half. But for now, we thought we'd go for a little bit of a shorter haircut, see how I get along with it, and then maybe try something a little bit even shorter in the months to come. Anyway, So that's that on the hairstyle. I really cannot see anything because there's so much light in front of me. So I hope you're being able to see a little bit of what it looks like. But we're just on a beautiful setting, enjoying ourselves, enjoying the little sunset, having a little bit of a Saturday date together with the husband. Qué rico. No, puedes venir si quieres, me encanta. ¿Qué es? ¿Cómo ahí?
If you want to binge a little bit more, you can find the link down below. Bye!